Good morning, and welcome to Portland State University's College of the Arts 2023 Spring Commencement Ceremony. I am Leroy Bynum Jr., the Dean of the College of the Arts, and I am delighted to stand before you this morning to celebrate the achievements of our students graduating today. Joining me on the stage are PSU's academic leaders, College of the Arts faculty, students representing the 4 schools within CODA, and our alumni speaker, all of whom are listed on the program. As is customary, I would like to begin our commencement celebration with the acknowledgement of the land we're currently occupying. Portland State University is located in the heart of downtown Portland, Oregon in Multnomah County. We honor the indigenous people whose traditional and ancestral homelands we stand on: the Multnomah, Cathlamet, Clackamas, Tumwater, Watlala bands of the Chinook, the Tualatin, Kalapuya, and many other indigenous nations of the Columbia River. It is important to acknowledge the ancestors of this place and to recognize that we are here because of the sacrifices forced upon them. In remembering these communities, we honor their legacy, their lives, and their descendants. Now, please rise for the singing of the national anthem by Portland State University student Reed Derkoop. Reed is graduating today with a Bachelor of Music in Education and a Bachelor of Music in Voice Performance.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Here we are. Now, well, thank you, Reed, and bravo for that wonderful rendition, and also congratulations on your achievement. Please take your seats. Commencements are joyous times where we can come together to publicly celebrate the milestone accomplishments of degree attainment. Commencements also allow us time to reflect as we acknowledge the challenges overcome, the sacrifices made, and the commitment and persistence shown along the way. And so I say, yes, celebration is the spirit of the day, and congratulations are most definitely in order. I'll begin my congratulations, however, first by thanking and congratulating the parents, the families, the spouses, the partners, and the support communities of our graduating students, both those who are in attendance and those who could not be with us today. No student finishes college on their own. Your support and encouragement laid the groundwork for the successes we celebrate today. I, therefore, on behalf of Portland State University and the 2023 graduates of the College of the Arts, take this moment to honor you, their families and supporters. Today's milestone would not be possible but for the love, sacrifices made, and the care you've given to our esteemed graduates. I applaud you all. There is an African proverb that states, "When you pray, move your feet." It reminds us that vision and passion, if you will, without action is merely a dream, a fantasy. Graduates, the degree you will receive today is proof that you indeed know how to move your proverbial feet. You don't need reminding that you are here this morning as a result of a great deal of effort. This you know. But I feel compelled to remind some of you and inform others that you are also here because of the equal or greater amounts of passion and courage that you possess. Courage in support of passion was on full display throughout the College of the Arts these past few years as we faced and weathered the COVID pandemic. If ever there was a daunting time to pursue any college degree, let alone a degree in the creative fields, this was it. Throughout these intensely difficult years, there were those among us who lost loved ones and experienced health challenges. Some lost jobs, experienced financial hardships, while still others endured hunger by day and sleeplessness by night. But despite the many stressors and deeply felt losses, many of which were born of this horrific pandemic, the College of the Arts community, students, faculty, and staff stepped up and faced these difficulties head on, largely by taking care of each other and doing our best to ensure that together we made it collectively to the other side. We were all asked to dig deep and to find a new kind of courage, a courage that lies deep, hidden within. It was a courage born of our passion, made of perseverance, determination, care for our community, and love. Remember, it was the College of the Arts students, faculty, and staff who were the first ones to come charging back to repossess our campus from the menacing intruder COVID. And the hard-won results of our courageous return have been nothing short of stunning. And in so doing, we have been given much cause to celebrate. I call to your remembrance a wildly successful opera production of The Magic Flute, performed to sellout crowds and critical acclaim. I also ask you to think back on a brilliant and extremely energized graphic design showcase that drew more than 1,000 people. The amazing students, faculty of the School of Architecture, after a 2-year interruption, designed and built another brilliant Pickathon Festival stage. And after a 3-year disruption, the talented students of the School of Film were spotlighted in a film showcase and portfolio review featuring jaw-dropping documentaries and short films. These, among so many more examples, punctuate an extraordinary year of creative accomplishments. So yes, we've got cause to celebrate. Today marks the arrival point of a long-sought destination. And I think most, if not all of you, would agree that the journey that has brought you to this moment in time was neither smooth nor without challenges. Therefore, I think it is vitally important for me to remind you and those who you love that as you celebrate all that you have rightly accomplished and that you so rightly deserve to celebrate today, you also should remember to celebrate your courage. It takes courage to pursue a degree in the arts. It takes courage to face down the self-consciousness and the frustration and the judgment that comes with any creative pursuit. And it takes enormous courage to silence or turn down the volume on the external noise that beckons us to practicality and potential profitability over our passion and purpose. I therefore fully appreciate that for many of you, the decision to follow your passion and to study the arts has not always been an easy one, and it may have come with quite a bit of stress. And to this, I just gotta say, you rock. Now, to those of you who would argue, and I dare say that's nobody in this room, that the study of the arts or such pursuits of one's passion to create is limiting and paints, no pun intended, the pursuer into a corner of professional confinement, I would say please consider the words of Dustin Timbrook, who wrote the following in an article entitled, "If you want your child to survive the future, send them to art school." I quote, "The person with creative literacy is able to find purpose and apply meaning to her world rather than having meaning handed down and purpose assigned to her. The painting student completes his senior thesis exhibit with a head full of many more lessons than just how to paint. He is now equipped with an ability to see problems, connections, and solutions where others see only a blank canvas. I assure you, this ability is not limited to the canvas." End of quote. So, where am I going with this argument about celebrating the importance of purpose, of passion, creativity, and courage? I'll tell you where. If you only carry one thing away from my few comments today, I hope you will carry this. Let no one ever convince you that as artists, you cannot and will not be agents of change. Creative problem solving is now more than ever valued across our country as a highly effective and therefore marketable skill. Going a step further, I also posit that only through creative problem solving will we as a society ever overcome the major issues that face us today. Consider this: throughout recorded history, the arts have endured to tell the stories of generations past. The arts have reflected societal values and customs and have elevated thought and consciousness. Simply put, today's art is tomorrow's history lesson. What we know of civilizations past comes from the architecture, the sculpture, the paintings, the stories, and music that their artists left behind. Artists tell us where we have been, what we have accomplished, when we have failed, and what we have meant to each other. Likewise, artists are the harbingers of the future in our films, in our plays, our architecture, and even our fashion, heralding a civilization yet to come. And more than just heralding, through our creativity as artists, we have the power to affect an outright change forever our society's course of events. That is why I challenge you all, going forward, to ask the hard questions and tell the hard stories. We all have a responsibility to go deeper in our work. We all have a responsibility to forge stronger connections with our audiences, our students, our colleagues, our communities, our families, and our friends. This is what all art, really what all human endeavor is for. Do this well when future generations look back on you, they will see a community that joined together and creatively confronted the toughest problems of the day, and in so doing, created a better world. So, today, I congratulate you for making the courageous choice to follow your passion and study the arts, and to become actors and architects and musicians and soundstage technicians and painters and sculptors and graphic designers and filmmakers and educators and scholars, among so many other exciting areas of artistic interest. Bravo to each and every one of you, and bravo to you, parents, children, families, employers, and friends, for supporting these accomplished scholars and artists as they have worked so hard for this goal. I've said this every year that I've been able to, and this year is absolutely no exception. As I now look out on my community of newly minted graduates, artists, and kindred spirits, I am bursting with pride. And I extend to you my biggest and warmest air hug for your incredible courage and for the amazing things I know you will do. As we say in the opera world, break a leg. Congratulations and bravo. Thank you. And now I am very pleased to introduce to you the president of Portland State University, Stephen Percy. President Percy.
Thank you, Dean Bynum. You're always a tough act to follow. Good morning and greetings and welcome to the graduating class 2023 of College of the Arts. And welcome and congratulations to your families, friends, children, members of those, and those who support you for being here today. I'm so glad to be able to be here to celebrate with you. Graduation ceremonies are always among the most exciting highlights of the academic year. They're filled with joy, hope, and the best sort of pride. Let me add my congratulations to the many others you receive and say that as your president, I am proud of each and every one of you who are graduating today. What we celebrate is more than just another year of graduates. As Dean Bynum mentioned, the class of 2023 deserves extra credit for persevering through these challenging and sometimes difficult years. But please know your resilience and your learning to deal with the pandemic and its after effects has made you stronger and given you even more strength to move forward. This is your day, you did it, congratulations. Now I want to offer just one piece of advice, or really it's a request or maybe a plea. As you take what you've learned here and go out into the world, I hope that you will remain engaged in your community, that you will take what you have learned in your capstone or any other classes at PSU that taught you that civic engagement, advancing justice is an everyday pursuit, and continue to apply that ethos in your everyday life. It may be as simple as applying your unique talents to a cause you care about, the local PTA, teaching young people how to draw or play the piano. It might be something bigger like stepping up for more responsibility at work or joining a neighborhood board. Whatever it is, I urge you to stay involved. I dearly hope your time at PSU has demonstrated that you can make an impact on the world around you, and the world needs you now more than ever. As I conclude, I want to share one final thought. As you may know, this is my last commencement season as PSU's president. Like you, I'll be moving on to the next chapter. But you and I, all of us, will always be members of the PSU family. We will walk together forward with our heads held high because Portland State is such an important and vital contributor to our community, in no small part because of all of you. So please stay in touch. We hope, indeed, we know that there'll be new opportunities to be involved at PSU as our alumni family. Congratulations and go Vikes!
Well, good morning, everybody. I'm Susan Jeffords. I'm the Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs at Portland State, and I'm extremely honored to be here with all of you. Dean Bynum just let me know that this is the largest in-person commencement ceremony that CODA has ever had. So hats off to all of you. And congratulations to every one of you. I just have 3 requests for all of you. Look back, look ahead, and look around. I want you all to take a moment to look back at the years you've spent pursuing your degrees at Portland State. Because you're Portland State students, I know that that means that many of you have faced lots of challenges and juggled lots of commitments while you pursued your education. You've raised children. You've cared for extended families. You've held 1 or more jobs. You have faced challenges financially. Some of you have faced challenges with your health. And nonetheless, you persisted. You stayed true to the goal you set for yourself to complete your education. And here you are, having achieved extraordinary things. And sometimes in the midst of all the celebrations and all the plans for the next phases of your life, I know it's hard to sometimes take a moment for yourself, to just look inside and say, see what I've done, and give yourself credit for what I know has been the achievement of an extraordinary journey for all of you. So I congratulate all of you for your persistence and your ability to stay true to a goal for yourself and for your communities. I also ask you to look ahead, because you'll take that persistence and apply it towards the future, towards yet another goal that I'm sure you've already set for yourselves of what you want to do next and where you want to take this education on the next part of your journeys. The world is in desperate need of creative and innovative thinkers right now. And I can imagine no better class of people to fill that need. We are in desperate need right now of people who can see things that the rest of us can't see, who can imagine a future that has not yet come to pass. You all have chosen to work in a field that is precisely about that ability to think differently about the future and to see something that others can't see. I encourage you to embrace that challenge and to own that responsibility. It is not only about your own careers, but indeed, I think it is about the future of our communities, of our cultures, and of our planet. And we rely on all of you to help us see what we are yet unable to see. I also ask you to look around, because during this journey, you've been in conversation with extraordinary people. Your classmates, your faculty, the community members with whom you've partnered as you've undertaken your education. Stay with this community as you go through the journeys of the rest of your lives. You should rely on the people that you're sitting next to right now, the communities, the friendships that you've formed. You can provide support for each other, and you can help each other to move forward when there are moments of challenge, moments of difficulty, and moments of opportunity. So I encourage you very much to stay in touch with each other and to rely on each other and to provide community for each other, because that's what's going to be needed so that you can achieve your goals. I'm just extraordinarily happy to be here with all of you, and I offer again my deepest congratulations for everything you've achieved. I now would like to introduce the next speaker. As you transition from being students to alumni, you should know that there are PSU alumni located throughout the world. PSU alumni are well respected in the world of work and in graduate schools across the nation and around the globe. Please join me in welcoming College of Arts alum, Kang Tran.
Oh, thank you, Provost Jeffords. Hello, graduates and families and friends. Good morning. My name is Kang Tran. I graduated from PSU with a Bachelor of Arts in Architecture in 2007 and a Master of Architecture in 2011. So I spent 7 years with long, sleepless nights in Shattuck Hall. And some of you could relate, right? It's over now. Congrats. And you know, as a working professional, I came back for many certifications through our CEPI program. You know, PSU is a great place for lifelong learners like us, and it's a great place for continuous improvement, and you know, it's a great place for friendships, mentorships, and a support system, and that's why I continue to come back. And we encourage you to come back for your next your certificate or program. So keep coming back for more. It is my honor today to represent the PSU Alumni Association and, you know, especially 185,000 alumni across the globe to congratulate you. So congratulations on this, you know, very unique, special moment. Yeah, take a moment and soak it in. Yeah. We're really proud of you, and we want you to officially welcome you to the PSU alumni family. So welcome, yes. Yeah, as you're embarking on your journey moving forward, we trust that the experience here at PSU has prepared you for the creativity, problem solving, and the resiliency to do great things for our community, our city, and the world. But we also recognize that there will be challenges and uncertainty in the future. And we want you to know that you are not alone. We are here for you. 185,000 of us across the globe supporting you. And when it's rough out there, you know, this is your home. You can always come back, right? Like, go Vikes. This is the place. And you know, again, you know, welcome to class of 2023. Welcome to the PSU alumni family. Thank you and congratulations.
And now to the graduates. Our student speakers this year represent the highly talented class of 2023. Our first student representative is Ron Janis Ekub from the School of Architecture. Ron is receiving a Bachelor of Science in Architecture. And our second student speaker is Isabella Medina Corey from the School of Art and Design. Isabella is receiving a Bachelor of Fine Arts in Graphic Design.
All right. Good morning to the faculty, staff, friends, and family, and to the class of 2023. My name is Ron Janis Ekub, and I have many different identities. I am Filipino, a first-generation immigrant. I'm queer, a designer, and fun fact, I'm a cancer survivor who can now call myself a college graduate. Like many of us today, the path to graduation was not linear. When I was a high school senior, I was expected to make the obvious choice of going to college. However, I had just lost my father and experienced 3 years of cancer treatment. So you can only imagine the stress I felt. So when I first started here at PSU, it was a time of great uncertainty. I was unsure that I wanted to pursue my degree in architecture. I was new to the city, and I was still determining if I even afford my education. However, during the troubling times, I would always recall my lonely younger self. Now in hindsight, I can see that I was lonely primarily due to my differences in identity. So I grew to find comfort with pencils, paper, Minecraft, and Barbie dolls. Now these 4 items were more than just objects and toys. I drew the places I wanted to go with pencil and paper. In Minecraft, I created my own personal virtual reality. And with Barbies, I projected my true self and the person I wanted to become. Long story short, I dreamed of spaces where I belonged. Over the 4 years I have been at PSU studying architecture, I have been shaping the community in various ways. This involves being a student leader of PSU Kaibigan, working in the School of Architecture Center for Public Interest Design and the Housing Authority. Throughout my time in the PSU community, I have realized a couple of things. First, the world is designed. The world we know was once just ideas that had yet to come to fruition in others' minds. I'm not just talking about the built environment, but also our social spaces, the things we celebrate and love, and the problems and barriers we face. Second, we all are designers, and dang, the world is due for some remodeling. I pursued a degree in architecture, which is an art centered on design. Suddenly, my dream became more than mine, and now it's shared by many people. This drove my passion, growth, and confidence in myself and my career in architecture. Where I have gone to today was a result of my parents' sacrifice and hard work, professors who went out of their way to help me, friends, and the communities that welcomed me in their spaces and provided me with the resources I needed to thrive. My success is more than a one-person show. With my career, I want to be able to continue to create these environments and spaces for others to be successful. Graduates, we will go on to find new jobs, create a career, and make our own families. And at some point, we might just find ourselves competing against each other for the little resources available, because that's just how the world is designed now. However, we don't have to accept that to be true. So the next time you go through challenges in your job, career, family, ask yourself if the barriers are from yourselves or from your environment. If it's both, go on to design something that can get you to where you need to be. If you lack support and resources from the system we live in today, well, we have to redesign it. While at it, look for another person, group, or community who might share your frustrations and aspirations. Then the dream of something better is not only for yourself anymore, but is now shared by many. We all are designers. Again, congratulations to the class of 2023. This journey was brief to some, but to others, this journey took a long time. So pat yourselves on the back for your perseverance, patience, and confidence within yourself to get to where you are today. I will conclude my speech by singing a line from a musical I am in called Represented, and I hope it resonates with all of you today and in the future. We'll use what we've got. We will use what we've got. We'll make do. We won't stop. We will use what we've got. I say thank you.
Lovely. Oh boy, okay. Welcome, graduates of the College of the Arts. I want to take a minute to acknowledge the students I've had the pleasure to learn with and graduate alongside, as well as some of the beautiful life moments and accomplishments that have taken place over the last 4 years. For some people, maybe 5 or 6 or more. Some of my speech will be specific to my friends in the graphic design program, just FYI. But I want to acknowledge everyone who worked multiple jobs while they were in school, at Starbucks, in pizza places, in retail, watching kids, baristaing, at a print shop or a spa, freelancing. Everyone who took on a lot of debt to learn how to draw pictures on the computer and make little videos and paint. Hi to everyone here who bleached their eyebrows or their hair, or got a lot of tattoos, or cut their own bangs today. You know who you are. Shout out to everyone who got a therapist and realized they're autistic from TikTok, or that they have ADHD or a bizarre allergy. Wild times. I'm proud of all the transfer students who went to community college and all of the international students, all of the students who learned English as a second language and had to learn how to spell hierarchy and say gestalt. I still don't know. And explain themselves through art and design. Shout out to everyone who got COVID, everyone who had a major surgery, and everyone who needs to get their wisdom teeth out right now. Cheers to everyone who finished college with a chronic illness, tugging at them along the way. I'm proud of everyone who broke up with their boyfriend, and also, everyone who found a loving friend or partner who supports them and came here to applaud them and their accomplishments. I'm so proud of everyone who felt comfortable enough in themselves these last 4 years to tell people their name and wear what they want and medically transition or socially reintroduce themselves and look happy and stunning today. I want to acknowledge everyone who lost someone close to them while in school. And I want to shout out anyone who sat up in their bedrooms with their laptops at 8 p.m. on a weekday while their kids came in to ask about dessert despite the clearly posted "Do Not Disturb, Mom is in a Class" sign so that they could finish a branding lab or a UX design class. Hey to everyone who took some sort of marketing or coding class so that they could tell their parents that they will be fine and make money eventually. I want to acknowledge everyone who came here today for the one reason we all go to art school, the reason we're all here, which is that we truly love to learn how to make things and be around each other and communicate our thoughts and questions in creative ways. Whether those questions be what we do about climate change, how we deconstruct heteronormativity or decolonize typography, or share design with rural communities, gamify executive functioning, create mindful food practices, or visually represent the beginning of the universe. Ultimately, it's phenomenal we were able to spend this time together, and it is never a waste of time to practice the arts and explore what excites you. May you all continue to do that in some way after this day. Happy graduation.
Undergraduate address. Oh, okay. I don't have to introduce them.
Gonna have a good time.
And thank you so very much to Ethan Sperry and the world-renowned PSU Chamber Choir for that beautiful performance of Way Over in Beulah Land, arranged by Stacy Gibbs. We're also very proud of our internationally regarded chamber choir, as they have once again earned the distinction of representing the United States at a prestigious international festival. In just a few weeks, they will travel to Italy to sing at the Basilica of San Marco in Venice and compete in the Segesi International Choral Singing Competition, where in 2013 they won the grand prize. I would now like to introduce two more of our student representatives. Our first student representative is Patricia Nicole Painog from the School of Film. Patricia is receiving a Bachelor of Arts in Film degree, and our second representative is Jonathan Villegas from the School of Music and Theater. Jonathan is receiving a Master of Music in Performance and will be conducting the PSU Wind Symphony during the ceremony.
Good morning, fellow graduates, faculty, staff, and families. My name is Patricia Nicole Pahinag, and it is an honor to speak in front of you all today to represent the School of Film and to celebrate the College of the Arts graduating class of 2023. I am proud to stand before you here today as a first-generation college student, Filipino immigrant, a woman of color, and now a college graduate. I could not have made it here without the help and support of all my professors, mentors, peers, friends, family, and my 9 cats back home. I would also like to give a special thank you to Professors J.J. Vasquez and Courtney Herman for building my foundation in film and for bringing opportunities to me in and out of the classroom. When I first enrolled at PSU, I was nervous about pursuing a degree in film. Like many of you graduating today, I was discouraged by people who told me that a creative degree is not worth anything. In high school, I thought that I would pursue a career in mechanical engineering or kinesiology, but I changed my mind after watching the movie and behind-the-scenes footage of Christopher Nolan's Inception and thinking, wow, if I pursue film, I could build a spinning hotel hallway and stage a dream fight scene there. And just like that, I took my first paycheck and bought my first camera. I love the mechanics of trickery in filmmaking, which offers the perfect balance between art and science. Coming to Portland was a life-changing decision. I left my hometown of Oahu, Hawaii, to a city I've never been to before. My first year was pretty tough. I often kept to myself and had a hard time finding a place to call home. I was getting tired of hearing "I told you so's" from those who didn't believe in me. When the pandemic hit, I was forced to go back home, and my college experience became short-lived. When I returned to Portland, I was determined not to let my investment of time, money, and my one and only college experience to go to waste. Everything started to fall into place. After keeping to myself for so long, I was all of a sudden everywhere. I took on as many production classes as I could, making sure I was working on almost anything every week. I joined the executive board for Kaibigan, PSU's Filipino Student Association, and the Pacific Islanders Club, where I shared and learned more about my different identities and gained experience in content creation and marketing. I found new skills in woodworking through my time at the Materials Lab Workshop and at the theater scene shop as a student worker. I had the privilege to learn from professionals about high-end digital cinema cameras through my internships and gigs, and for funsies, I took a costume production class, which will probably become my new hobby. Reflecting on my time here at PSU, the journey leading up to this day far exceeds the value of earning a bachelor's degree. While sometimes the everyday grind felt like misery, the long shoot days, sleepless nights, tired eyes, and frustrations, it was always so gratifying to be able to collaborate with amazing people and be part of something. I joke that I can't do a 9 to 5, but for some reason, I can do 12-hour shifts on a set or be glued to a project hours on end without taking a break. I learned that opportunities will not come to us unless you go out and make them. And even though there will always be people who will tell you otherwise, as media makers and artists, we always find a way to make things work. What's next for me? I'll be continuing my journey as a freelance filmmaker in the industry, specializing in the camera department in commercials and independent films. I will also be joining the Rose Quarter with the Trailblazers as their new videographer intern for the 2023-2024 NBA season. I hope to one day bring more opportunities and representation for the AAPI community within the creative industries. Class of 2023, let's continue to challenge ourselves to expand our knowledge, practice our creativity, and express our identities and values. Let's not forget to leave a part of ourselves in everything that we do and everything that we create for others to see. Let's show our personalities, share our struggles, and tell our stories. Maybe then they will listen to us and believe in us. And if they don't, that's fine, we'll believe in ourselves. Congratulations to the class of 2023. Let's stay in touch. Mahalo and salamat.
Hello, everybody. Yes. My name is Jonathan Villegas, and I'm so honored to be speaking today. Thank you. I'd like to take a moment to express my gratitude for having served as the assistant conductor to the Portland State University Orchestra and Bands. And many of those incredibly passionate musicians are here with us today, up there. In just a short while, I will be conducting the PSU Wind Symphony for the last time in my career here at Portland State on a piece by a Black and LGBTQ composer, Omar Thomas, titled A Mother of a Revolution. This is a piece that honors and celebrates the bravery of the LGBTQIA+ icons who fearlessly led the fight for the freedoms we have today. As a proud Mexican American, queer, and first-generation college student, I have found that people will often discredit your talent and challenge your existence simply for being a visible member of a marginalized group. When I moved from Texas to Portland to start my master's in music, I brought with me the insecurities and doubts other people had placed on me. I still remember standing on the podium that first day of graduate school. I come from an orchestral background as a cellist and was told to conduct our university band. I was completely terrified because my doubts and insecurities were louder than the music that was in front of me. It was the musicians here at Portland State, the faculty and staff, my friends, family, and colleagues who respected my musicianship and accepted the person that I am and just celebrated me. That love and encouragement got me through some of the darkest periods of my life. Eventually, not only did I start to believe in myself and the kindness that everyone shared with me, but I also continued to believe in myself. It is my honor to graduate as one of 2 Latinx graduate teaching assistants in the entire School of Music. The support that I received here created a space for me to flourish and create a new narrative within myself. Be proud of what makes you unique and don't give up on yourself or others. following that new narrative. That support taught me to always give it my best, no matter how challenging or intimidating a new project or goal may seem, because I saw others doing that themselves and always giving their best. They challenged me to greater heights and prepared me for the real world, which helped me work towards getting accepted into one of the top music conservatories in the US. It takes a community to build a better society, to uplift and support one another, to then bring people together to share what makes life beautiful. That is the power of music. That's the power that these events hold, where you bring people together to share something magical that inspires others, and together we can heal the world through our love and joy. I leave you all with this message today. Whatever you do in life, do it with passion, and always find ways to spread more love and joy into everyone's life so that they can continue that synergy. And together we can leave the world a better place than how we found it. The only thing that can stop you from reaching your dreams is you. And remember, be fierce and never let anyone dim your light. Thank you.
Thank you, Patricia and Jonathan. And now we turn our attention to Outstanding Student and Faculty Awards. Today, I am proud to announce the recipients of 3 awards and 1 scholarship specific to the College of the Arts. The Andreas Dynam Prize for Visionaries and Provocateurs, the Andreas Dynam Prize is given annually to a student committed to expanding public dialogue through creative, artistic expression, original research, or an innovative project highlighting the role and value of art in the 21st century. The prize is named for PSU professor Andreas Dynam, who transformed Portland's cultural and intellectual landscape through his innovative use of film in education. Dynam brought film studies to Portland State, co-founding the Center for the Moving Image in 1969, and placing film at the heart of a liberal arts education. Having witnessed Nazi oppression in his native Friesland, and having been confronted by the Hollywood blacklist after he immigrated to the United States, Dynam placed high value on the role of the personal voice in art and public life. Outspoken and often controversial, he used film and public television to foster conversations around issues such as censorship and minority rights. Established with a gift from devoted former students and others inspired by his values, the $10,000 Andreas Dynam Prize is the largest cash prize award in the College of the Arts. This year's prize goes to Lillian Pham. Lillian is pursuing a Master of Fine Arts in Contemporary Art Practice, Art and Social Practice. With the award, Lillian will create Toon, an immersive storytelling project that will document the stories of Vietnamese Portlanders, highlighting and sharing the experiences and places that have played a crucial role for the Vietnamese community in our city. In recommending her for this prize, School of Art and Design faculty member Sarah Merck commented, and I quote, "Lillian is a singularly insightful, compassionate, curious, and dedicated artist. She is also a community builder at heart. I am extremely confident that she will accomplish her project while staying rooted in her core values of collaboration, generosity, and care. Portland State is lucky to have Lillian as a member of our community," end of quote. And I present to you the Andreas Dynam Prize for Visionaries and Provocateurs, Lillian Pham. Congratulations, Lillian. The College of the Arts Dean's Council Award for Research, Scholarship, and Creativity comes with a prize of $4,000 funded by the College of the Arts Dean's Fund for Opportunities and Excellence, awarded to faculty members who demonstrate significant contributions in research, scholarship, and our creative activity at the national or international level. Before I introduce this year's Dean's Council Award winner, however, I'd like to call your attention to a faculty member the selection committee felt was deserving of special recognition for her outstanding body of artwork and teaching practice. Taravat Telapasand, Assistant Professor of Art Practice in the School of Art and Design. The committee was so impressed with Professor Telapasand's work that they elected to honor her with the 2023 Dean's Council Early Impact Award. This recognition comes with a $1,000 prize. Professor Telapasand, if you are here, please stand and be recognized. This year's Dean's Council Award for Research, Scholarship, and Creativity goes to Leila Sewang, Assistant Professor in the School of Architecture. In making its recommendation, the selection committee commended Leila Sewang for her, and I quote, internationally recognized work on the emerging focus on the use of wood in architectural design and on the sustainability of a supply of timber through wise management of forests. In addition to collaborative strengths, bringing together a diverse group of community partners, including foresters, landowners, indigenous communities, architects, and recycling companies, end of quote. Leila Sewang's approach offers a remarkable model of community engagement and wise stewardship of our precious natural resources. She was also named the PSU College of the Arts Researcher of the Year for 2023. Congratulations, Professor Sewang. The Kamala Masih Outstanding Faculty and Student Prize was established by Dr. Fariborz Masih to honor his beloved sister, Dr. Camelia Masih. Born in Tehran, she came to the U.S. in 1978, beginning her studies in biology here at PSU. then graduating from Oregon State University. After completing a doctorate in optometry at Pacific University, she established her own practice in Beaverton in 1989, and later opened a second clinic in downtown Portland. She cared deeply about others and gave generously to a range of national charities. She was a dedicated wife and mother who loved travel, the outdoors, and above all else, fine art, music, and dance. In her memory, the Camellia Massey Outstanding Faculty and Student Awards recognize individuals in the College of the Arts who bring innovation to their discipline, demonstrate excellence in fine and performing arts, and exemplify PSU's commitment to community engagement. This year, the Camellia Massey Outstanding Faculty Prize goes to Associate Professor Tomas Kotik. Professor Kotik has combined his internationally recognized violin performance with a genuine passion for collaboration with artists in other disciplines, creating larger-than-life public art projects in order to share the transformative wonder of classical music with the people of Portland. Congratulations, Professor Kotik. Now, I am pleased to present the Camellia Massey Outstanding Student Prize to Art and Design student Mai Ide. Mai receives this prize for her impressive work in assemblage sculpture. In her thoughtful explorations of gender roles, Asian and Western culture, and our shared vulnerability as human beings, she creates vibrant pieces using a multitude of materials, colors, and found objects. The selection committee recognized the groundbreaking nature of her work, describing her as truly a 21st century artist. Congratulations, Mai. I'll leave this on. Congratulations. Congratulations to you as well. Lastly, and proudly, I would like to recognize the recipient of the inaugural Leroy E. Bynum Jr. Endowed Scholarship for the 2023-24 academic year. This scholarship in the amount of $5,000 is funded by the Eichholz Foundation and our friend Michael Davidson, who is a trustee of that foundation. Julie Beckland, a dear friend of Michael and the College of the Arts, has generously sponsored this year's award. And I would like to also add, just on a sad note, that Julie Beckland, our dear friend, we lost her about a month ago, but a proud moment for us was that we were able to inform her that this award was being awarded and who the awardee was before she passed. Established in honor of me, the current dean, the Leroy E. Bynum Jr. Endowed Scholarship is awarded annually to a high-achieving student majoring in one of the fields of study belonging to the College of the Arts, and minoring or double majoring in a second non-college of the arts field. I am delighted to award the 2023-24 scholarship to Nathan Varner. Nathan is working on a Bachelor of Science in Film degree and a Bachelor of Science in English. School of Film director Courtney Herman, in her very compelling letter of nomination, concluded that Nathan has succeeded academically at a very high level as a college student, as a film major, and as a student worker in our school. My congratulations to the 2023 Leroy Bynum Endowed Scholarship Award to Nathan Varner.
Will the candidates for master's degrees please rise and remain standing? President Percy, I recommend to you the candidates for the master's degrees in the fields offered at Portland State University.
Upon the recommendation of the faculty and with the authority of the Portland State University Board of Trustees, I am pleased to confer upon you the respective master's degrees you've earned at Portland State University. Congratulations to each of you. When you come forward with your faculty marshal, you'll be introduced and greeted. Guests of the graduate, please listen for your graduate's program to be called.
School of Architecture, Daniel Athy.
Move to the middle.
Aaron Mayers. Maddie Capizzi. Liu Eads. Madeline Peck. Matt Weist. Matthew Doscombe. Naomi Hess. Salik Sampson. Brian Ortiz. Derek Williams, Jr. I love this so much. Niaz Addison. Nancy Pelayo Flores. Fatima Lavasi Nani. Emmanuel Vladivanos. School of Art and Design. Andrea K. Hendrickson. Rebecca Kaufman. Deanna Quartas. Laura Glazer. School of Music, Marshall Peterson. Christina Mata. Rosanna Hurtado Close. Thomas Crouch. Zoe Schulzel. Charles Rose. Jonathan Villegas. Natita Wafram. Lindsay Wildman. Garrett Bond. Ben Gim.
Will all the candidates for baccalaureate degrees and certificates rise now and remain standing? President Percy, I present to you the candidates for baccalaureate degrees and candidates for certificates in the fields offered at Portland State University. I recommend to you the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Arts, the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Science, the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Music, and the candidates for certificates.
The favorite words I get to say every year. Upon the recommendation of the faculty and with the authority of the Portland State University Board of Trustees, I am pleased to confer upon you the respective baccalaureate degrees and certificates which you have earned at Portland State University. Congratulations to each of you. You may be seated. Will the faculty marshal now lead the baccalaureate candidates forward to be introduced and greeted?
School of Architecture, Canalo Cooper. Jonathan Merritt. Roberto Rios Pera. Angel Sanchez. Anastasia Bird. Alina Gavolovich. Tamita Thompson. Sophia Irvin. Madeline Pena. Charles Oliver. Susanna Carizal. Corey McLennan. Jordan Murray. Maximilian Sis. Razan Hossein Zanib. Douglas Salinas. Joel Potter. Muhammad Ali Ajuwaya. Edward Hodge. Philip Sabroom. Shannon Taylor. Cecilia Calderon Dyke. Christina Trankov. Oh, love that. Brandon Boy. Christina Carpio. Diego Delgadio. Ron Janice Sakob. Such a good talk. School of Art and Design. Brittany Ray Sheridan. Nadia Belova. Yoshi Lingual. Zoe Trask. Alina Maria Kim Peak. Maria Alejandra Suarez Silva. Mia Wah. Naomi Ruby Joy Pikes. Ashley Heek. Vanessa Vu. Imogene Bigagan. Hannah Oberlander. Ichel Goa Miranda. Savannah Moreau. Michael Stapleton. Haley Love. Stacy Horton. Haley Soul. Haley Watts. Forrest Tover Ceballos. Connie Lee. Natalie Schuff. Tiana Lowe. Bailey Dorsey. Isabella Gavaza. Ocean Fernandez. Julia McColaba. Angela Wynn. Stephanie Chalung Bianco. Steph Bianco. Aya Botwell. Shay Meyerson. Karina Benjamin. Simone G. Kelsey Zuber Bueller. Kate Coningford. Justin Corey. Ashley Barrera. Sarah Bounds. Larry Tunseth. There you go. Elise Ricks. Elizabeth Kilmove. Ashley Brackett. Willow Bays. Christopher Cote. Tanner Mercereau. Promise Shakia. I couldn't read your handwriting. Maxwell Boonstra. Taylor Nobrega. Casey Litchfield. Isabella Medina Corey. Isabella Watkins. Wes Gibson. Noah Brown. Stacia Stokes. Emily Craig. Bryce Spreadbury. Mohammed Saban. Daisy Navarrete Gutierrez. James Webb. Bella Soranzo. Alex Kester. Elisa Canlalia. Emily Calhoun. Moni Bowles. Kaya Ryman. Alejandro Ponce. Ernesto Rodriguez. Madeline Blackham. Ray Merrill. Sky Calamari. Skylar Nefsea. Josue Caleb Martinez Lopez. Gavin Zephyr. Emmett Crass. Kiera Garcia. Edwin Lou Hoback Pocket. Grace Danon. Mallory Jokey. Samantha Baltierra. Hili Mua. Jessica Cho. Saifu Chung. Jackie Saturn. Ibuki Iwanamoto. Chantel Ivy. Haley H. Peterson. This is creative writing. Jamie Phillips. Ashley Hood. Rosalie McMillan. Damian Valencia. T. Nguyen. Nafisa Hutchins. Ryan Ritchie. Oliver Mullern. Nyan Dam. Lauren Lark. Elizabeth Lockmar. Oh, okay. Cody, it's your turn. That was fun. New school.
School of Film. Dominic Wilsikin. Christopher Miller. Harrison James Mellison Shaw. Eric Bacon. Drew Crosby. Zara Silva. Juliana Kuster. Juliana Kuster. Custer. Katie Jimenez. Eloise Van Ziel. Victor John Riolo. Leah Ng. Stephen Miller. Max Trenda. Cadence Gadula. Jesse Fine. Macklin Monterey. William Britton. Britta Marie Winman. Kevin Parent. Mason Golb. Claire Nathern. Jasmine Vasquez Sierra. Antonia Fogg. Olivia Lee. Kaylee Kneep. I did my best. Patricia Nicole Palinang. Alicia Tinoco. Grant Benish. Blue Van Alst. Haley Hoffman. Cambria Tingley. Nicole Joyner Katil. Hayden Hendricks. Zach Horton Sakonote. Pascal Sarkisian. Jack McDonald. Ollie Sims. Michael Anderson. Frank Yates. James Hickey. Raul Couto Osorio. Engraver Arnold. Ryan Elliott. The School of Music. Chelsea Woolsey. Molly Duggan. Reagan Kathleen Love. Nikki Watson. Michelle Malia Sabado Maynor. Austin Rosser. Hysil Morfin Montoya. Gianna Espinoza. Amanda Risk. Charles Schmidt. Destiny Huffman. School of Theater. Thomas Sepulveda. Carissa Rodriguez. Dominic Molieri. Emily Vinstra. Back to the School of Music. Gabriel DeFrank. Santiago La Rochelle. Travis West Jr. Isabella Bishop. School of Architecture. Michael Jan Enmorado. School of Music. Chance Longhorn. Leaf Baker. Patrick Rowley. Nicholas Nip. Sintayu Scott. Evan Schenk. John Gladen. Carly Bear. Vanessa Samalik. Joshua Narrow. Katie Manulong. Reed Durkoop. Brandon Hilsebeck. Michaela Flood. Deanne Tran. Ruby Taylor. Maximilian Reynolds.
Thank you.
Let's give a huge round of applause for our name readers who just appeared. I just want to acknowledge Kate Bingaman Burt and Corey Raven Morris for reading all those names so wonderfully. And now, will the master and baccalaureate candidates please rise? It was a joke, take it all back, sorry. No. At this time, you may change your tassel from the right to the left side to confer your degrees. Congratulations to all of you.
All right, congratulations to you all. You may be seated again, just briefly. Before I give my final remarks, I'd like to give one final thanks to those who helped make this commencement ceremony such an extraordinary success. President Percy and Provost Jeffords, thank you. Our wonderful student speakers, thank you. Our amazing chamber choir and concert band, thank you. Our readers, Professors Kate Bingham and Burt and Cody Raven Morris, thank you. Our brilliant and talented faculty regaled and in attendance this morning. Thank you. CODA's outstanding staff who are scattered around this building this morning as volunteers who have volunteered their time, and also I want to give them a wonderful thank you. And last but not least, the members of my leadership team in the Dean's office, Echo Monetti and Anna Burnett, these two women have devoted incredible time and incredible skill and expertise to planning every detail of this ceremony. Thank you to everyone. To quote Shirley Chisholm, the first Black American elected to Congress and the first Black candidate for President of the United States, she quotes, "Service is the rent we pay for the privilege of living on this earth." End of quote. You may have thought that you were done with assignments for right now, but keeping that truth from Shirley Chisholm in mind, I'm going to give you one more important assignment. At this moment, I ask you to make a commitment to go out into the world and not only strive to do well, but also strive to do good. Use your creativity, your courage, your compassion in the service of your community to tell the stories of those who are often overlooked, to help those who are marginalized, and to work for justice. Hold tight to your dreams and keep on creating, no matter where those dreams take you. Class of 2023, congratulations. In keeping with the tradition of the graduation ceremony, we will follow the order of dismissal with the platform party leaving first, followed by the newly graduated students, and then faculty. Please remain seated until your row is dismissed. Family and friends, you may meet your graduates outside of the Viking Pavilion on the park blocks. Congratulations to all of you once again.